Now that we have our basic shape, it might be nice to add some little text to it. So we're going to move the shape a bit to the left and press the T button, or the on the toolbar on top, text, to create a new text area. Now to create some text, we can just click in the area anywhere we want, and it will automatically create sort of an open space for a sentence that we can type. So if I type sentence here, this blah blah blah, we will just have a sentence there, and when we click outside of that text area again, it will be made into a layer that we see over here. Another thing we can also do is we can create, by clicking and dragging, an area where we will automatically, when we come to the end of the line, it will automatically jump to a next paragraph. This might be useful when you are going to create text that has to be contained within a specific box, for example. Now when we have a text layer, we can do various things with it. So we can set, for example, the font weight. We can say it has to be bold. We can increase the size, decrease the size over here. We can of course click the arrow, but a quicker thing to usually do is just select the size and then hold shift and press the up arrow in order to increase it by steps of 10 or decrease it by steps of 10. So then we have a nice piece of text. We can align it, of course, horizontally, on the right, on the left, and all that. But as you can see with the text area that I made here, when I center it, it doesn't really change because the text box was actually sizing while I was typing. Whereas with this one, if I would center it, it is now properly centered or aligned to the right. That is an important thing to know. Of course, there are some more settings here that allow you to do very advanced text editing, but that is not important for this quick tutorial. More important is the amount of fonts that we have within Figma. So Figma allows us direct access to all the fonts in the Google Fonts library. So if we open fonts.google.com, we'll now find an enormous amount of fonts that are available to us and that we can use in our designs. So if we type something here, so we want a cupcake company, which might be the title of some logo that we're going to make, we can search for fonts by choosing, for example, only serif fonts, remove the monospacing, say I want a number of styles, like 3 styles. I close this and I say, okay, I want Roboto slab, for example. Then I can just select the text here, click here, start typing Roboto space slab, and just press enter, and then we have that font included in our design. Very powerful and very good to know that these are available. The same goes as we did with the other layers. We can of course apply different colors to our text. We can also create a text stroke. So outside of the text, the default is outside. We can create a stroke to sort of fill all the space around the text. Now it becomes some very aggressive metal logo. Maybe we don't want that. And we can easily remove the stroke again by pressing the minus button here. And furthermore, for text, you can of course also apply shadows and other things to that as well. So that is in very short what the text tool can do for you.